Okay, so now we're going to go from Anne Arundel County up to the Howard County part of Race Road and Deep Run. I'm just going to kind of show you a little, give you a little tour on how to get there. Right up here is a little section where they fixed the drainage under the road. All been fixed now. It looks great. No more flooding. Got a couple houses here. People have been here probably several years, many years. You have some Maryland Aviation Administration property on the right. You got the river on the left down here low. You got a gas pipeline coming through here. All the trees removed. And now we got a stop sign here at Hanover Road. Hanover Road runs east and west. It goes from Elkridge to the left, the west, and to the right, to the east, it goes towards Baltimore Washington International Airport. So now we're going to make a left. We're going to head over the bridge, which takes us over Deep Run. So Deep Run's passing under us. And now we get to the other part of Race Road, which is in Howard County. Make a right and kind of continue the downstream direction. Now this is a section I've been having a lot of fun with lately. I've been cleaning up in the woods down here to the right. That's the state park. The left is kind of, there's a little bit of state park property on the left, but there's mostly businesses, private property. So you see this gravel pull-off up here. This is an area where I've been cleaning up down below, down by the river, pulling out yard waste, old traffic signs that have been tossed in the woods, cans and bottles, tires, you name it, all kinds of things. And every time I come through here and clean up, somebody comes along and dumps something else. Might be just more beer cans, might be furniture, the occasional appliance, more tires, all kinds of things. I just wanted to show you kind of this viewpoint from up here. This is one of the spots where the river comes pretty close to the road in the Howard County section of Race Road. So you got a nice stretch of Deep Run heading back towards Hanover Road. The bridge is back there a little ways, about maybe 300 yards, 400 yards. And the river kind of flows north, kind of meandering along the way. It's pretty low elevation here, not that far above sea level. It flows into the Patapsco, in the tidal section of the Patapsco. So you actually probably have a little section of Deep Run, which is tidal as well. And this is a really convenient spot for people to dump things. I mean, since it's real quick to toss it out of the back of your truck, drive away. Really quick. You got people tossing their pumpkins after Halloween over here. All kinds of interesting things. Yard waste mostly. Here's some yard waste here. Some remnants of it. Some cedar branches. It's never ending. I've uncovered some of these yard waste piles and found all kinds of other dumped materials underneath of it. I found a traffic sign, a no parking sign last week underneath the yard waste. So you never know what you're going to find. Looking back towards the north, you can see Race Road on the left side of the picture. The river's down below over here. And here's the slope down from Race Road. Now if you look down there, you'll see, oh look, there's a great spot to dump a washing machine. Now I'll show you this in a minute, but if you look up ahead, the ground kind of slopes down here pretty much. But if you go a little further out there, the ground is kind of flat for a while and then it drops off. And that is all fill. I'm not sure who did that in the past. If it was local residents when it used to be privately owned maybe, or maybe people working on the road projects. So here I am a little further north. You see this nice little berm going down here. It looks like the county may have put that there, maybe the state. I don't know if they were trying to prevent people from dumping or not, but it looks like they used all kinds of pieces of extra concrete culvert, concrete drain pipes, sewage pipes. And if you follow along this berm, just keep going through this berm, back, I mean for a ways, you'll find these pipes underneath the dirt. Some of these pipes have eroded, the dirt's eroded away. So at some point, so here's all this mound of fill I told you about. This whole area is fill. It doesn't belong here. Or it is now, but it used to slope down from like over here. And now this has all been filled. And somebody actually had a way to drive down to the lower section down here. And it's probably how they got down to dump their stuff. Back in the woods where nobody could see. I mean, this is drivable right here. You can drive a vehicle down here, except for a few tree stumps. At least in the past, it used to be drivable. Now over here are some of the appliances I was telling you about. Got a nice little refrigerator over here. Over this way, we've got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of interesting things. We've got some drain pipes. Got some tires stacked up. All kinds of scrap metal pieces from washing machines. Table legs. You can see the old table legs sticking out there. Over here underneath the root, there's some galvanized metal of some sort, a drum maybe. So, and this whole hill, this whole thing, I mean from here down to where the normal ground level is, looks to be filled with a mixture of dirt and asphalt. So you can't help thinking, asphalt, who's putting asphalt down? Probably people working on the roads. So was this like their dumping area for years? I don't know. Ideally we can get rid of all the stuff that's exposed, so at least it's not sticking out, dangerous to people. Well, all kinds of bottles, paint cans. A lot of things to do.